as I said, that $2 billion migration fund European governments want to set up in Africa is good. We must grab the opportunity one time.
How we share the money? I suggest we share it according to population or problems in one's country. For example, my country has many problems like...
Tell me, who doesn't have a problem? How do you define a problem?
Me, I'm a smuggler. Talk about country and country. How about us? On behalf of our association, we want 30% of the whole $2 billion. Otherwise, we flood you with economic refugees.
30 what?
Percent.
Banange, that's one too much.
Too much? You know the risk we take? Based on the troublesome sea? You know how many times the European government want jealous? You know how often we fight pirates and terrorists? You just stay there with your big tummy and collect billions without sweat. You drink expired whiskey. Which one is without sweat? It is not easy to take care of government's money. You must have good brain, otherwise you end up in jail.
You want 30%? What of the millions you collected from those migrants you crossed to Europe? You first bring and share their money with us before we...
The same way you share the billions you steal from the government?
Steal? What you call thief? I look like a thief?
Order! When I hear this billion, me, I ask myself whether billion quarrel with Katakata village. Since I become chief here, me, I never see $100. Talk less.
Yeah! Since you're in a wrong planet, dude. What is our share? We, the Retiring President Association, need something to keep body and soul together. After we left the office, it is not enough to praise us for respecting the Constitution and imbibing democracy. We would not eat democracy after retirement. We need our share of the manna. Otherwise, me, I am not handing over power. Don't forget, the power of incumbency. The police, army, and government are still under me.
We will do you well.
But you stay 29 years in power. That's not enough.
Chief has a point. Is 29 years in power not enough for you to have acquired enough manner? You give us an opportunity to...
You hear him? You never hear about life president? Or you think that one doesn't fit me? Don't annoy me now.
Me? I don't understand. You want die inside power? My people, why are we stupid? If Oyibo Muzungu, white man, calls you and starts giving you money without you asking for it, they are in trouble. They need your help.
You talk true.
So therefore, immediately Muzungu called and wanted to give us billion. I knew they needed our help. We must use our brain. How? We must pretend we don't want the money. Haba! We must behave like a typical African lady. They bring the money, we pretend and look away. Then they come close and look at our faces and beg us to accept the money. Then we ask for more money.
Ah, good idea.
We want more money. They need our help. We are like boy on the tentacles. If you leave it, it grows dangerously and damage the tentacles. If you try to remove it, you might break the tentacles.
Hey, guess what? I am no bloody blunt. Catch? I know why they want to make the damn billion available. With more migrants rushing to Europe, European leaders are kind of faced with hard realities.
Yes, they either accept migrants, integrate them into their labor market, and use their manpower to develop European economies like the US, Canada, and other countries, and most recently, Germany.
Yes, at damn risk of instigating xenophobic fears and perhaps losing election to the far-right parties. Wanna give Angela Merkel a call?
Me? I don't want that one. In any case, the Western leaders stand to reap the economic political benefits later once the economy improves.
Alternatively, the West may decide to keep the migrants at bay in Africa and rather spend billions to the continent to help develop the economies and create jobs, and thereby discouraging African migrants from going to Europe to look for an economic opportunity.
If they choose later, the West will be ready to satisfy the insatiable greed of some of our opportunist leaders. Prepare to make millions.